Hey riders, here we go, part 2 of the WTRL Team Time Trial on Zwift, folks. Colin here, Inside Cycling World, different shirt, that's right. Had to get on my shower and all that kind of good stuff afterwards. Hey guys, what are we doing right now? We're doing Zone 27 and coffee classes Frappe. Give me a second here, I can see that my green screen's kind of a little bit messed up. Well, let me just fix this for you guys. There we go. I must have bumped this before. State-of-the-art setup here, guys. State-of-the-art setup. And I say that completely sarcastically. Yeah, guys, if you have not seen the video I did earlier today, and I don't want to sound like some dumb YouTuber saying, make sure you go and watch all my videos. That was watching Team Jet do their team time trial, their Espresso class. Wow. Wow. I'm not sure. I thought they were closer in time, so I'm not really sure how all the time works, because the fastest time of the day was by ZDR2, you know, II, Roman numerals 2, I guess, and it was 32:04. In fact, I can show you that. Let me just jump in here for a second. How much time do we got till these guys start? Ooh, 45 seconds. Guys, we got a bunch of Canadians going out here. This here, I believe, is... Let me have a look. This should be the Waterloo 2s, I believe. There's a Waterloo's 3s and a Waterloo's 2s. Looking at their names here, I got Mac, Galen Merritt, Mowbray Corey, Martin, Chris Pippi, Eric Cavalvan, and Michael DeBorger. Now, we're going to have a quick look at that and see if we can see those names popping up. Okay, everything looks good here. That's what I'm seeing. There's Merritt. There's Corey. Guys, you're up first. Welcome to Inside Cycling World, where I cover everything cycling related. In fact, I'm not sure if these guys are going, because it looked like they're too far back. So looks like the Waterloo 3s aren't here. These guys are going to get slid up. I think they get slid up at 30 seconds to go. I was just, as I was saying it, that we're getting ready to go, this is the right team. So yeah, there was a Waterloo 3 scheduled. And guys, we got a big list of riders here to look at today. Let me just take a look here. See if I can do this for you quickly here. These guys will probably take off right away. I'm going to turn this on, turn that off. Take a look here. So we had the Waterloo 3s going at 5:03. They didn't go. Waterloo 2s going at 5:04. We got on the rivet wattage going out at 5:05. Waterloo 1s 5:06. CC Husky Chipmunks. Oh, I get it. Cheesecake Crew Husky Chipmunks. So there'll be a bit of a break in between. Good thing is, I've already done this once today, guys. Done this once today already. Turn that back on. Turn that little guy off. 1 second. Boom. It's bang bang time, folks. Here we go. Next team going out. Who did I say it was? Was it on the rivet? Okay, yeah, it says on the rivet. And then we got Waterloo 1s after them. So we're going to have like a Waterloo sandwich of on the rivet racing. I'm not sure if they'll appreciate that, but guys, bring your A game. Bring your A game. Let's go, riders. Let's go. Yeah, so here's the start-finish line right here. So today, Okay, this is a question for you guys who might be watching out there. Does this timing part count, or does it count now? That's what I'm not sure about. I watched a team today, Jet, Jet, Espresso, and to me they crossed the finish line at 32:04. But when I checked the stand, which put them in second place overall for the day, they're still in second place overall for the day. I was just fortunate and lucky to find that team to cover. I said, I don't know who these guys are, just cover them. I just reached out to them through Strava. Hey guys, I got a great video for you here. Check this out, you guys. And they were so good, those guys. So good. These guys are looking good though here too. Let's have a little look around here. Let's put on the dynamic camera. Give me a little break for a second to get my bearings here. Nice cohesive team here, folks. 8 riders strong. Canadians. Boys, you know what we like to say at home here these days? Elbows up. Elbows up, boys. Let's show them how it's done. Straight out of Waterloo. Guys, Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, folks. Let's rock. You guys don't know me. My name's Colin. Inside Cycling World. This is probably my favorite video of the week now, doing the WTRL TTTs. It's epic. It's a classic. It's legendary. Been going for 6 years now, folks. Let's have a little quick peek. Make sure everything's working. Sometimes I find my audio's not working. Sometimes I'm on the wrong screen. I did that earlier today already. A couple weeks ago, covering Francis Caillou. I just say that's easier. Jonathan Bisson. I had no audio. It was like this mic right here. It wasn't like it was turned off. It just said, I'm not recognized anymore by your OBS. Basically, unplug it, plug it back in, and there it is. So yeah, I had to record all the video again. What are we doing today? Makuri Islands, 2 laps of Flatlands loop. So, as you can imagine, starts with a bit of a downhill. Let's get into action here. I love controlling the camera. You're going to find that. It just adds so much to the racing. We kind of start out on a downhill. We work our way down through the forest where we'll get to the flatlands itself. That's where we go through the rice paddies. We truck our way on out through the rice paddies over to Onsen Village. You'll know where that is. It's all the pagodas. You'll see the Shiba Inu there, the little doggy. It's all lit up everywhere. Oh, check this out. Little 3-wheel car here. Looks like one of those things where they call it like a Robin. Something like that. Did you guys know I own a mini truck? I see them on certain courses. I actually own a mini truck. I think they call it a K truck. K-E-I. Straight from Japan. Have it on my acreage. There you are. They're 4-wheel drives. I put big, beefy ATV tires on it, and it goes through anything. I have a plow on it. It's fantastic. Yeah, so you can see here we're coming out of kind of like the forested area down onto the flats now. What I'm going to do next is let's look back at this team here. I think this guy here, Fuel Cannondale, I think he'll be part of... What's his name? Looks like... Oh, well, okay, we can see what that says. Fuel Cannondale. But let's go with Swinton here, OTR rider. So, Cannondale guy should be part of this team. Let's have a look at these guys here. Let's see where is he. Oh, he's sitting on the back right now. So he had his turn at the front. How many riders do we got here? Oh, looks like 4 or 5, maybe only 6, 7 riders on this team. It looks like to me. Yeah, it looks like 7 riders here. 4, 5, 6, 7 riders there. So yeah, they're down 1 rider. Looks, we've got some Canadians there. We've got a couple of Americans. We've got Mike. We got D. Hess, Lucarelli, F. Lucarelli from Canada. Who's that guy there? I was gonna say that's Greece or something, but I don't think it is. Looks like we got a Czech rider. That's Fuel Cannondale. Swinton, another Canadian here. So we got 2 teams out there so far. And these guys, let's have a little look. So OTR, Jay Moroz leading the way right now, pushing hard, 5.6 watts per kilo, slowly making up ground on the team ahead of them. Let's see if that holds up. With the downhill start, there's a little bit of a accordion, or I like to call it time dilation, time compression. What do you want to call it? There's a little bit of this going on. It'll seem like one team's pulling away, they hit a hill, the next team starts catching up on the flats, it all comes back together, and you'll find after the hills and bumps that they're all still about the same time. Right now, they're 57 seconds behind. Let's bounce back to the front team. Head up front here. We got 8 riders strong here, really tightly bunched here. I'm liking this. Just going to put on this one for now, guys. What I want to do here is check some results from earlier today. So So currently today, this is for TTT 307 Makuri. Fastest time today, and guess what, guys? In coffee class Frappe presented to you by Perk, we have a new record time, folks. Set on March 6th, 2025, 33 minutes, 3 seconds, and throw another third in there as well. 33:03.295. That was set by Motown ESRT. You know what's crazy too, guys? We have a new fastest time, and who knows if these will all hold all day. There's still teams to come, but Vienna Espresso, new fastest time. Vienna Frappe, new fastest time. Doppio, new fastest time. Espresso, that time still stands. I saw that team race today too. Didn't see them, but I saw the Jet team just edge them out. They set their fastest time back in August of 2022. They actually got third place today. They're in third right now. I'm assuming that'll probably hold strong. There are some Espresso teams later tonight, though. So yeah, this Perk Frappe team here. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, there they are. Motown ESRT. Wow. They did this course in 33 minutes and 3 seconds. Don't forget, too, we got split times coming at you. We have 3 splits, 8 kilometers, 14 kilometers, and 20 kilometers. Total course, 25.9 kilometers. And like I said earlier today, I swore my bros, I call them my Jet bros, I swore they set the same time, but maybe the lead-in time counted. I don't really know how that worked. That's probably what it was. I was thinking about it later. So the fastest team today in... Let me have a look at that again there for a second. What are you guys seeing? Okay, you are seeing the right thing. The fastest time today... Wow. So Motown ESRT, they did it in 33:03. This is Frappe class. 59 seconds behind ZDR2. They did theirs in 32:04. I watched my Jet guys do it, and they crossed the finish line at 32:04, but maybe the start time gets added on, like the time from leaving the pen to the first start line. I'd love to know how that works. I'm not really aware of it right now. Live chat is up and running. If anyone wants to jump in, it's going to be very quiet. Hopefully we're going to start getting some more Zwift viewers in here. If you guys show up and you want to see more, I'm going to start doing more. So Ron Martin here, G Merritt. Let's take a look at the teams here. G Merritt, Eric K, Martin, Mowbray, Mac, Pippi, Corey, and DeBourget. That's our first team. Looking at this, we only have 2 teams on course right now. Let me look at the schedule here. So 2 teams on course right now. So yeah, that would be one of our Waterloo teams. And then on the river, wattage. Waterloo ones should have started, but I don't know if they have. I don't think they have, folks. So we got Waterloo 2s out there. No, they're not going to be there. We got Waterloo 2s there on the river wattage. And then who's going to be next? Well, we're going to find out real quick here. Seeing the timing on this one, though. So it doesn't look like... I think it's going to be a Cheesecake Crew team. Probably the CC Husky Chipmunks. They'll be starting at 5:24. So that is currently still 11 minutes away. What we can do, though, is check some stats for this right away. Zone 27, remember. Frappe class. Fastest time. Wow. So good to see this. These times are amazing. So we're going to jump to Frappe. Fastest time out of all was Motown ESRT. So I think they just came out, threw the gauntlet. They took the gauntlet and just literally shredded it. They didn't even throw it on the ground. They tore it in half and then they threw it down on the ground. Split 1, 2, and 3. Fastest all the way. Looking at this, second fastest team looks to be about a 10:01. At the first split, Motown ESRT was at a 10:48. So the second fastest team, who actually didn't finish second overall, was already 13 seconds behind. So they just went out so fast and held it all the way. Really cool to see. I'm looking for my Zone 27 teams here. When will they start getting populated? So looks like we've had 103 teams complete the course so far. Let's take a look at this here. Okay. Yeah. Good stuff. Let's get to this race, folks. Let's get to this race. So they've already gone through the first split here Yeah, I think these guys are motoring along. These guys are doing really well. They're already at 7.4 kilometers, and the split came at, what did I say it came at? Did I say 6 kilometers? I couldn't have said that. Split was at 8 kilometers. So that means, let's take a look. They're just coming up to the split now at 10:30. So obviously down on Motown. Motown went through here at 9:48. So that's going to kind of give you like a reference point as to where you are to the fastest team. So I'm just going to look here. Looks like Waterloo, I think this is Waterloo 2s, I believe. They will be over a minute down on Motown ESRT. Everyone's got different strategies here, folks. These guys are all riding nicely together. 2, 4, 6, 7 riders here. Looks like we got, one rider's off. I was just going to say, do we have a rider off the back? I can see the group out ahead of them right now. Unfortunately, something happened to Martin. Give him a thumbs up here. He's not with them. And you know what? He's still riding strong too. I can just see the team up there. There they are crossing the bridge. They're just on the other side of the bridge, but to bring that back, I mean, take a look at him. He's riding over 4 watts a kilo. There's riders in the team there drafting, putting out less power than he is. He might just be on a one-man solo ride today, folks. Ooh, look at this though here, folks. On the Rivet is coming up, folks. On the Rivet coming up. Take a look at this. So, okay. This is our... Okay, that didn't work well for me. Martin, this is our rider that's not with the main group anymore. He's about 14 seconds behind his team. Only 22 seconds behind that, we got On the Rivet coming fast and hard, folks. These guys are on a flyer. I think they've got 7 riders as well. So, yeah, OTR riders here. Yeah, OTRRR, OTR. I can, figure out most of them. So we've got Canadians, US, Czech riders here. And that one rider here, presented by Badass Fuel Cannondale. I'm just struggling to figure out the flag. Is that Israeli? I'm not even sure. Sorry, I apologize if I screwed that up. I kind of like to think I know geography in the flags, but they're hard to see here. Those little tiny avatars are very hard to see for me. Trying to give you guys a little look-see and see what's... Taking a look at the things you never really get to look at on Zwift. Like, who actually ever looks at those little buildings over there? I know I never do. Looking good, guys. Looking good. These guys are hammering. They're only 11 seconds behind Martin now. If we hang with Martin here, they'll be coming up behind him real soon. They're probably... they're coming around that bend right now. I can see them already. I can see them coming around that bend. Just look way in the distance and you'll see them back there. We'll jump to this rider here. P. Ericart, OTR. This is the guy who I'm struggling to figure out his flag. He'll see Martin just up ahead here. Down to 6 seconds. They've got like one bend between them. These guys are flying right now. And you know, they've made that gap. They're only 34 seconds behind the team that started out 1 minute ahead of them. So, now did they start 1 minute ahead? Pretty sure they did. Let's have a little look at that. Sometimes there's a bit more of a gap. I'm going to look. So Waterloo 2s, 504. On the Rivet wattage, 505. So according to this, there's a 1 minute gap. So what you can do then is look at the time gaps and see that if they are riding evenly, same power, same speed, keeping the same distance between each other, that number should stay at 1 minute. We're at 34 seconds. So they pull back 26 seconds in just over 9 kilometers. So OTR is on the move, folks. OTR is on the move. Wow. Really good stuff here. Now I'm looking at this here. Looks like we got another team lined up right now. I wonder who that's going to be. They don't start for a while. Actually, I've just kind of figured this out too. Yeah, I'm giving thumbs up to these guys. These guys are flying. Where's Martin? Okay. Jay Moraz. So Jay Moraz, he's part of OTR. Take a look at the jerseys. Let's take a look at their jerseys. You can see it on the Rivet right there on their backs. Let's go back to Moraz here. He must have had some problems earlier. Still riding nicely. So he's at 9.6 kilometers. The team's at 10.2. So he's about 600 meters behind. He's actually going to start slowly pulling his way back to Martin here. Maybe these two riders from other teams can become frenemies for the day and ride together to the finish, because they both got knocked out of their team, the chain gang, somehow, folks. Riding pretty equally, too, so I think it would suit them well to ride together. So, Jay Moraz, you get a thumbs up as well, dude. What we'll do now is just jump back to the starting chute. We'll have a quick look. Okay, yeah, so here's riders in the starting chute now. USMES. I know this is, what is it? Guys, I've seen it forever. I had to finally look it up. United States Military Esports, I think is what it stands for. Dude here, this bro right here. Yo, bro. What's his name? K. Donald? Is that his name? I'm not sure if that's just the shortened version. Looks like K. Donald. Let's have a little look, man. He's got those wheels already. Aren't those the new giveaway wheels? And the big spin, I think. Am I right, guys? Yeah, I'm positive those are for the big spin right now. I like them. Very nice colors, very retro. The tri-spoke. Absolutely. These guys are getting shifted ahead now. So let's go back to our out front team. Flying. From the looks of this, let's have a quick look. Fastest team today took 33 minutes. I think it was 33:03. I know where we are. We're going to zip around a little bit. We're going to head up past that pagoda there. There's a big dragon's claw there. Actually, no, the dragon's claw is going to stay behind us. Yeah, there's the dragon's claw behind us there. Now, when I start spinning around this way, you're going to see the start pens. Start pens. Well, yeah, they're over here. They're over to the left. I think they're just around this corner. Yes, buddy. See, I did watch this today. I remember from that train tunnel there. Maybe I should remember this house here too. Whatever's going on. People are doing jumping jacks there. I guess they work out when they're waiting for the bus here on Makuri Island. Or the Makuri Isles. So that's where they started today. So here's a question for you guys. Is your TT time from back there? Is that time added into the start chute? Or... not really sure about that. Oh, there's the train going by. This will be the end of their lap 1. Lap 1 complete. I tried to wait till the 5th ride until I snapped my fingers there. And looking at this, guys, take a look at these beasts. These guys are 22 seconds back. They are not messing around. So exciting, guys. So exciting. The pass. There's going to be a pass coming up. This is going to be so good. Actually, what was really cool today, too, I got caught off guard when I saw it. I watched the video back a little bit of it. Team Jet. Was it Team Dragon, the other team? I think it was Dragons. Because it's a 2-lap circuit, Jet went out later. They caught Dragons just as they were finishing. They passed them, just before the pens. Like when you could still see the big Dragon's claw sticking out of the ground there. And I was kind of like, why are there 16? There wasn't 16, but you know what I'm saying. There was 2 big teams. I'm like, who just caught who? They were still on their first lap. They were still going super fast. Caught the other team finishing up their second lap. So that's got potential of happening again here. This team only back 1 minute starting. Let's just take a quick look here. Okay, here they are. So these guys here are only 22 seconds ahead right now. This is the Waterloo 2s, I believe. These guys are Canadian boys here, being chased by a mixed nationality team right now, currently being led by this Czech rider who's just putting the heat into those wheels, riding at 6 watts a kilo. He knows, he can taste it. He can taste the capture of the team that started out ahead of him. So at this point here, they've made up 37 seconds on this team. They're 37 seconds faster than this team here right now. What we can probably do, you guys keep watching that. I'm going to go check the stats. Quick look at the stats here. Live streaming. Oh, good one, Steven. Thank you, dude. Steven Cycles. The dude, the man himself, Scottish bro. He said, it looks like Argentinian flag. He's so right. Dude, it's so obvious when you said that out loud. I just saw the blue and the white, and I'm going, yeah, just kind of throwing it around. Steven, what you should do is go to WTRL racing, and that's how you can see the results. I'm not sure if you need to create a class. What I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh them right now, and I'll show you what I get to see. And I don't think this is me having any special permission or anything, but I want to see the 8-kilometer splits for these two teams here. Let's see, zone 27. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So team 402. This is pretty cool, guys. Oh, sorry. That's all the teams. We just want Frappe. I have all teams on. Frappe. This should be easy for me to see. Steven, check out the earlier video with the Espresso team, Team Jet. Man, they were absolutely, they got second place overall in their class, but it's Espresso, so it's very, very fast. Okay, so I'm looking for these guys. Why don't I see them? I see zone 27. I see the Plus cycling team, but I don't think it's any of these guys. I don't see the name that they're called. I'll have to dig around a little bit here, guys. So basically, while I'm here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we can turn this on. We'll turn that off. So here, you can see here at this point, here are my split times. Right? So it's going to show you the results for today, how many people have ridden, miles, hours, and then it shows you also over on this side, record times for all the teams that have ever ridden in every class. And you can see today we have multiple records broken so far. They could even go down more. So Vienna Espresso, Frappe, Doppio. Doppio is double espresso. That's as fast as you can get, folks. I did Espresso today. That record still stands. The fastest team today did a 32:04, 25 seconds off that record. We're doing Perk Frappe right now. Motown ESRT has it 33:03. What we should be able to do here is look for zone 27, but I don't see my team showing up. I do see some zone 27 at the bottom, and here's those splits I'm talking about right here. These three numbers. So it kind of lets me know what's going on out there and get some real numbers to you guys. So let's just jump back in, guys, because I know I'm not on the race right now. I'm looking at stats. We'll turn that off quickly. And have they been caught? They've reacted a little bit, but that team's coming. 22-23 seconds. They've held them off pretty good, though, here. We're at 17.1 kilometers right now, and we're down to 10 seconds. So here's Mowbray on the back here, and this dude right here, this Fuel Cannondale guy, he is unrelenting. Look how hard he's pushing at the front, 5 watts per kilo. Let's take a look at this dude right here. When we left before I went on my long spiel, this was the man leading the way. And I don't think he's going to give up that lead. He can taste blood in the water right now. He wants to catch. I mean, it's so exciting. It can be a little bit demoralizing for the other team. It can be exciting that the other team tries to stay away, but these guys are flying right now. You can see the team up ahead is actually split into 2 little groups. Looks like we've got 5 and 2. I think this team behind has 5 and 2 as well. Sorry, has 7. They both lost a rider. So we've got 2 riders at the back here. Let's get the camera up a little bit. Oops. Hey, when that happens, they're going to catch these guys right away. See how this pass goes down. Let me just grab a drink here. Nice job, boys. Nice job. Nice job. Really good pass there. Everyone's getting thumbs up for me. Everyone. How about Mike? Mike needs a thumbs up. It's 2, 3. We got 6 riders here, don't we? We got 6 riders there. I think they started with 7 and they've lost 1. Waterloo 2s started with 8 and they've lost 1. In fact, I can go back and find them here. Here's Martin still riding solo. This is a Waterloo 2s rider. And a minute and 13 back, take a look at the jersey difference. Here's one of the OTR guys. Still riding strong. These guys are both still riding at 3.5 watts plus per kilo. 3.5 watts per kilo plus. Maybe I should have said it that way. Okay, who is this here? And you know what? I think I did see a team that had 1 rider in it. I think I did. This guy will get a thumbs up. So, Am I right about that? We're going to go back. Yeah. Oh, look at this, bros. I'm so pumped about this. This guy's name, I just randomly clicked on it. Don't know who he is. All Canadians here. Take a look at what's in brackets. YYC. Guys, that's the area code for Calgary. And I just saw another dude. His name's Calgary. Right here. J. Kroll, Calgary. Guys, Calgary is no more than, well, Airdrie's 30 minutes from here. Airdrie virtually touches Calgary. Once you're past Airdrie, you're in Calgary. So these dudes, they live right down the road from me here. Pulling for these guys. This is my new favorite team right here. I don't know them. So cool. So cool, guys. So we got J. Kroll from Calgary. D. Peterson. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, what happened there? Let's just take a look. It's mostly Canadians. I believe this is the Ukrainian rider here. I'm Tom here. Okay, let me just zoom around here. I gotta have a look at this for a second. Yeah, different jerseys. This throws me off so much. So there's J. Kroll. I see Smith, Henning, Sharanduk, J. Kroll, Jansen. He's got the YYC right on him right there. Give him a thumbs up. You'll see the thumbs up dropping him. Sometimes, guys, I do that just to see who I'm actually looking at. Yeah, I saw Newman here, so let's give him a thumbs up. There we go. Guys, really sticking together here. We are on a downhill here at this point. Starts with a downhill. Let's have a look around. These are the Calgary boys right here. Ooh, one guy's on a Zwift TT bike. Wow. Some guys are on the Tacx tries. We got Canyons here. Looks like most of them are in the same jerseys. We got one guy in a Team Canada jersey. M. Thompson here. Hey, all you guys watching this, all you WTRL TTT riders, did you know that I covered the Cycling Canada Esports Championships races just recently? I think that was February 8th and 9th. I did all of that. I did the Masters and I did the Elites. So if you want to catch up some racing there too, it's over on my whoosh, but go check it out. You probably know some of the guys that are there. I've met so many people. Let's bounce back to the front here. So here's our two riders going solo. Here's our team that's passed. So OTR, right here. Swinton's on the very front. Is he on the very front? Second rider. It's Fuel Cannondale here. This dude. 20.5 kilometers. They have just over 5 kilometers to go. Just jumping back to my chat for a second, guys. Hopefully I've got you on. Okay, good. I got to learn to check my stuff more often because sometimes I leave it stuck like on the leaderboard or something. But what I will do, I'm going to refresh these results, see what we got. What do we got here? We're going to take Frappe class. Dogs are just howling and barking. So we have 4 dogs living in us. They're actually howling upstairs right now. Now, OTR, where are they? Why do I not see them? I'm probably just rolling through. I think they went through pretty quick. I just got to get my eyes tuned in here, guys. I'm just not seeing Zone 27 jump out at me. Zone 27. It's just weird. It's like it's not showing up. And I think these guys, like Zone 27s are down here. We got a 1056. That's Real Deal Racing. I don't know who those guys are. Unless that's the name of their team. Maybe it's On the Rivet and that's their name. We can check that out. On the Rivet. No, these guys are called On the Rivet Wattage. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out, folks. All we know right now is we have an On the Rivet team on the front. Look at this guy. He's still up there. What a manimal. Yeah, new name, Manimal. This, oh, it does show his name there. It looks like Amado. He's got the goggles on. He's got the steampunk goggles on, it looks like. Yeah, looking good, dude. He's got the platinum blonde hair. And goatee, full goatee setup. Yep. Tacx tri-bike. He's got Swinton with him. D. Hess. Lucarelli. Merritt. Oh, sorry. Those riders are in between. Okay, this is interesting, folks. Very interesting here. We have 5 riders in this group. Yeah, we have 5 riders in this group. I'm pretty sure 7 started, so I think we've lost another guy out the back here. I think they had 7. They lost, I think it was Moreau's earlier. I think they've lost another one. Pretty sure. Okay, it's not this one here. That's the team that got passed. This is Waterloo. Waterloo 2s, I believe. They're holding nicely. So yeah, we got 5 riders here. 5 riders here. Have a look back. Can't see anything. Next is coming Waterloo 2s here. We've got 4 of those guys left. Ooh, they had 8 riders at the beginning. So they're pushing on with just the 4. Okay. So we got Merritt, DeBorger, Corey, and Mac. Mac and Mike. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at too many names at the same time. Here we are. Here's the 4. It's Eric, it's Merritt, it's DeBorger, it's Corey. Then 12 seconds back, we got Mac. That's the 5th rider of this team. Then wedged in between those guys, we've got Mike from the On the Rivet team. He's in no man's land right now. We also lost Pepe and Mowbray out of the Waterloo team. Earlier on, we lost Martin. We're going to go to him right now. Let's just see if he's got a green jersey. Bang, bang. We got Martin here. We lost Martin very early. I think he might have had a mechanical just because he seems to be a strong rider. He doesn't seem to be under as much pressure as some of the riders that are ahead of him. He's still riding nice. So I think my guess is he had a mechanical. I'd love to know this if this happened. And now he's continuing his ride. And I think maybe Morose, here's the On the River guy rider. These guys both fell out of their teams early. Something happened. Then we had a big break here, and there's like this one rider going by himself. Let me just have a look. Let's see the schedule here. Was there a giant team listed? I didn't see it. Yeah, maybe they just got put in there. I do see the U.S. Military Esports team coming up. I do see it now. It's Rolling Thunder, folks. They start at 5:31. They're already on the road. They are already on the road. Okay, here's a team here. Oh, right here. Well, that can't be him. It doesn't seem like he started. I just see a CC Giant Squirrels. That would be Cheesecake Giant Squirrels. I'm not sure if they're here. I'm going to have to read through the names and figure it out. This guy here is called Giant, and I do see CC. So I think this is a Cheesecake Crew rider right here. Dude, where's your team? What happened to the team, man? Dude, you need to recruit me. Could I ride? Dude, sorry. I couldn't ride this hard. Don't recruit me. He's riding 4.4, 4.2 watts per kilo, 6 kilometers in right now, folks. Then we're going to bounce back here. We got another team coming. Here we go. More Canadians. P. Newman, M. Hovey. It's these guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's Sharanduk. There's Jansen. These are the Calgary crew right here. Calgary crew right here, folks. How many do we got? Let's go a little bit dynamic. Let's have a little quick count as they come by. I think we got 6. Actually, we got 5. Now, did we start with 5? I see. Yeah, I think we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 of them there. Sharanduk. So there's 5 riders there. Got Janssen with YYC on. There's Jay Kroll at the front, Calgary. He says it right there. You know where he lives, right? Although I'm seeing, just guys, I got to get my numbers counted out right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, yeah, there's a bit of separation. They're coming back together, though. That's what's going on. I wasn't looking far enough back. So we've got 3 here, 4, 5. Let's go back to Sharanduk here. We got 5 here. You always got to make sure you take a little look behind you. We got our 5 riders here. 6, 7. 7 riders here. Got Newman and Janssen pulling out the back end. M. Thompson, he was with them because he had a Team Canada jersey on. Looks like has he had a disconnect? What's happened to him here? I'm not sure. He was in that team for sure. And looks like he's gone. He must have had a mechanical there and he's gone. And these boys are currently finishing right now. So we actually missed the finish of the On the Rivet guys. They finished up the road. Oh, I know what I got to do here, folks. I'll probably be back in the real world now. So what I got to do is, here, we just go back to me in the start chute. Zwifters nearby. I need to find someone just to hang out with for a little bit. Here. How about this rider right here? Yes, here we go. Thanks, guys. Yeah, this is really good here, too, because, guys, yeah, I need to use my brain more often. Here, we're in Onsen Village at this point. This guy's name here is Theodore Hennig. Theodore Hennig. I'm actually using the companion app. It gives me more details, so I can actually learn your names. It's just a matter of finding you all on here. So if I go to Zwift, then we got Michael Hovey. We've also got, who else is in this group here? Bretton Smith. And here's Todd Jansen. This is YYC guy. Looking good, dude. Looking good. These guys are looking really good. Bouncing back to, U.S. Military esports. These guys are flying right now, I can tell. So the Calgary boys here are 7 kilometers in. Coming up at 8 kilometers, they're going to get a split. Take a look at these guys here. Wow. Let's have a little look at these guys. So United States Military Esports right here. What was their actual team name? I think it's Rolling Thunder. Is it Rolling Thunder? Yes, it's Rolling Thunder. Another bang bang for me, folks. There might be another team coming out too. Rosemount Cycling Club. Started 1 minute behind the U.S. Military Esports team. So we will get back to that there. But I want to look and see how many we got here. So USMAS, let's just call it that for now. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we got 8 riders here, folks. We got 8 riders. Yeah, dudes, good name, because that's something I would probably say. I'm pretty sure everyone here will tell you that if you've ever watched my videos, I probably said something like Rolling Thunder or the Freight Train, one of those sayings. You know. Take a look, guys. These guys are moving. Absolutely moving here. If I check the start times again. Yeah, well, we're going to let the times figure themselves out here. And then if I look back a bit more, here's a second team coming now. This would be, looks like 1, 2. Ooh, who's M. Thompson? M. Thompson. Oh, that's dude. He's back. Good on this guy, man. This guy was with the Calgary team. I'm pretty sure he was the one dude with a different jersey. Had a disconnect. He's back. He's getting his ride done. He ain't no quitter. This guy gets a total thumbs up. Can I give you another one? Can I give you another one? I can't, dude. I can only give you one. But ahead of him, dude, you know what I would do if I was this guy? And hopefully there would be enough cool Zwift etiquette, even in the team time trial. Let this dude ride with you. Like, he's only 12 seconds back behind these guys here. So there's a 3-rider crew here. Small time trial team. Team time trial team. I hate saying that. It's hard to say. Kay Leeson, D. Kotz, and D. Peterson. Trying to figure out this team here now. Oh, Rosemount Cycling Club. You know what? I think there's a Rosemount in Calgary. Is there? So the team name is MM Rose. The club is Rosemount Cycling Club. Yeah, and you can see one of the riders here, RCC. So this is Rosemount. I keep saying Mount. With M. Thompson pursuing. Don't worry about this guy at the back. He's only 10 minutes back. That's me. I'm not important. Let's fly up the road here a little bit. 8.5 kilometers in. Let's see if we got a time check on these guys here. Looking for time checks. Have a quick look. Oh, they're starting to show up, folks. They're starting to show up. So we can get a gander at who's doing what here. Okay. Ooh, I can see Dirty Watt showing up in Zone 28. I've covered those guys before. Okay, so there is USMES Rolling Thunder. Zone 27. There is supposed to be a caffeinated team here, but I don't know who they are. I think they are in the start list as well. Yeah, they show up caffeinated. They should have started right before Rolling Thunder, US MES. I gotta think of a better way to say that, don't I? But some of my other Zone 20... Okay, there's Plus Cycling Team. Who's Plus Cycling Team? Zone 27? I don't know who they are. I haven't seen them. Yes, I feel like I'm missing some results here. I'm not seeing a lot of Zone 27. So I'll have to double check names. We'll see. Okay. B. Smith, P. Newman. Here's our Calgary crew. The Calgary contingent, that's what we'll call them. Calgary contingent. 4 up front. 5, 6, 7 riders behind. So we got 3 out back. Moving along real nicely, boys. Here is, I'm pretty sure this guy's Cheesecake Crew. Is that what they were called? Cheesecake Crew? Did I just make that up in my head? They are the Cheesecake Crew. Just because one of them is called Giant Squirrels. Cheesecake Crew being CC. They have a CC in the team name. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Okay. Going back. So maybe it was only planned to be 1 rider. Possibly. So currently, oh, there's the big claw. You can see it there. Big claw. Birds taking off from it. And then we've got the Calgary crew, the Calgary contingent, the Calgary connection. What else can we call them? Should be 7 of them here. 7 riders here. They are being pursued by United States Military Esports here, though. Coming up through a few rollers, we got Walter here. Behind him, there's our rider Farmer, Dirt, Seeger, Donald, Sean, and TK. Oh, we've also got... Sorry, dude, it's hard for me to figure out your name here. Old Man. He's the old man. Is he an old man? A old man, U.S. Military Esports. And I think it says Fly Navy. So yeah, I mean, here's my question. So when I see U.S. MES, does that mean all of these guys are serving? Are they veterans? Let me know. Let me know a little bit more about that. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Got Farmer here. Still looking for my times. Once I get some times figured out, I'll know what's going on with these teams. Go to just Frappe. Oh, I know how to do it. I just got to say Zone 27. This will make my life easier. But see, even this makes it... So now, maybe that Calgary team is caffeinated. Okay, that's my guess. So, checkpoint 1, 8 kilometers in, Rolling Thunder, 11:22. Caffeinated's at 11:38. You know, like I don't see On the Rivet here. Now, did On the Rivet have a... Well, they were called On the Rivet Wattage. The club name is On the Rivet Racing, OTR. The team name was On the Rivet Wattage. They do not show up in these results. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here, just so you guys can see what I see. That's what I'm looking at. So this is all the Frappe teams in Zone 27. The Plus Cycling team here has 3 riders. So I can see the time splits here. Where are the Drafting Dinos Squirrel Nuts? I don't know where they are. I really don't know. If I look at this here, I don't see that team name. I see Giant Squirrels. Anyways, I'm getting too deep into this, aren't I? Let me just get back to the racing. Turn that off. And could be good timing here. Okay, these guys... Yeah, that's right. So that's what's going on here now. These guys are coming around to finish the first lap shortly. There's that Dragon Claw. We're going to swing to the left, and we're going to start seeing the start pans with that crazy bus station where the people are outside doing jumping jacks. Let's get a little jumping jack look. I'm going to figure this out for you guys. Where's the house where people do jumping jacks on the side of the road? They're just doing a little bit of calisthenics before they head out for the day to work. Yeah, farmer, thumbs up. Yeah, so check this out house right here. You'll see right here, they should be doing jumping jacks. Yeah, still doing jumping jacks. Interesting. That's what people do for fun these days. There's the start pans right there. Now, these teams only started, I believe, 1 minute apart from each other. Because I believe the team, 5:30 and 5:31, it says Caffeinated left at 5:30 and Rolling Thunder left at 5:31. I think that team that's full of those Canadians, I think that's Caffeinated. Pretty sure about that. What I can do is look at their team names. This is where I have to start playing like little games and figure out what does OTE mean. I know what YYC means. I'm looking to see if someone has, CAFN in the team name. Dry stone walls on the right-hand side of the road, guys. I'm fascinated with dry stone walls. I should do a coffee table book about it, shouldn't I? Don't take my idea. It's mine. We got Sharanduk here. Everyone's riding nice. Kroll pushing close to 4 watts a kilo. 4.2 watts per kilo on the front right now. Just holding off United States military esports teams. Just holding them off. They got like about a 35-second gap over them. I think they're going to push hard. They know they've clawed them back. Just like drop it all in right now. Just incinerate. Not just burn matches. Just incinerate the entire match book. And not even the match book. You buy a big pack of matches. Remember the old days, you buy the big box and there'd be like 200 packs of matches in there. Just all at once. Full thermonuclear reaction. That's what I'd be thinking right now if I was this team back here. Thinking, man, we got them. We got them. As much as I'm cheering on these local Calgary boys here, I love seeing this a team get another team. So exciting. It's just one team. It really is who's the best. It really is. I mean, there's a lot of factors in that too, of course. What kind of day are you on? Did you come home? You're trying to get ready to jump on your bike and your dog puked on the floor right where you train. And so now you're living in the putrid smells, noxious fumes of your dog's puke. Like, who knows, right? You never know. Who else is out here too? So we got this guy here. This guy here is kind of a mystery man to me. Riding solo, G Giant TT 1D CC. Is he Cheesecake Crew? Dude, if you're Cheesecake Crew, I need to know. I need to know. Got Hennig. This is Theodore Hennig on the front. Here's Todd Jansen. Yeah, really nice to have a companion app to do this. Really nice. I got to get more, loosey-goosey. Figure these things out. Guys, we're down to 28 seconds here. I think they're going to bury themselves to make the catch. Bury themselves. Sean, 4.8 watts per kilo, pushing on the front, putting in a huge turn. Love this. Check this dude out. He's got some nice facial hair. Good looking guy. Whew. In the arrow position, and he's not giving up either. He's like, yeah, I'm staying right here, boys. Sometimes you don't want to take a break. You just want to keep going. Guy behind him's got the new, he's the guy with the new wheels. Check those babies out. Tri-spokes, full solid rear disc, and a beautiful, I don't know, what would you call it, like teal? Is that a peacock? Could be like a peacock blue, perhaps? It's possible. Sean's killing it. Total thumbs up. 26 seconds. Hanging back here with Hovey. J. Coral, P. Newman, T. Hennig. So these will be the last two teams of the day, guys. And when I say that, there's more teams coming out tonight. But this is my third stream of the day. Thursday's my busy day. So usually I do a 10 o'clock slot, and I'm talking Mountain Standard Time. That would be like 5 in the UK. And I've done a lot of South African teams. CMC, yes. I sent them a message. I don't know if they ever got it. I tried to reach out to them. I got a good video for them last week. I've done some of their stuff. I've done the herd. But today I did the Espresso team at 12:45. Before that, though, I did a video over on Ruby for the Muckers Worldwide. That was an hour of me just yammering on the whole time. I think we were racing in Mallorca on Ruby. Let's get the dynamic camera going here. Takes a bit of heat off me. And then I did Espresso, Makuri Islands here. That was, man, I was so pumped up watching those guys race. So excited watching that Team Jet go. So good. I think I only had 3 or 4 teams to work with. But yeah, they were really good. And then, okay, we're going to bounce back again. 24 seconds now. 24 seconds. They're trying to hold them off. They're trying. Go back to the results here. So I'm going to say Frappe, Zone 27. Yeah, so it looks like Caffeinated did the 8 kilometer split in 11:38, and Rolling Thunder did it in 11:22. So that's 16 seconds right there. At the second split, which is 14 kilometers, I believe, 14 kilometers, we have Rolling Thunder at 19:22. We have Caffeinated at 19:44. So 22-second difference. And all you need to do is when we pop back in, they're going to be about 22, 23 seconds apart. So let's take a look at that right now. What's the difference now, folks? 20 seconds. You can see how it works, right? That kind of tells you how it works. So my little way of just looking at it here, seeing the plus minus, I guess is verified or validated, whatever you want to call it. Let me just check my phone here. I got a daughter who just flew to Mexico today. Oh yeah. I think they got to the hotel room at 4 o'clock Mexico time. It's at 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock here, 4 o'clock there. Her boyfriend Carson, who I know very well, he's already drunk. He's already out of it. 2 beers. She goes, he weighs 149 pounds. I'm like, what? I said that, and you know what? He doesn't ride bikes. I think he needs to ride bikes. He's probably about 6 feet tall. Maybe he's 5'11". I don't know if I can give him 6. You know, he's the punk. These guys are doing well. You guys are all setting PRs here. Nice job. These guys are hammering. 19 seconds up to the Calgary crew here. I'm not sure if they're all from Calgary. All sticking together, all working really nicely. But we got Kroll Calgary, we got YYC. I got to think a lot of them are from around here. Great job. Yeah, he weighs, let's just say he's 6 feet tall, whatever, 149 pounds. I think he'd be a cyclist. You know, let's get busy. Let's get busy, punk. I'll put you on the bike, put you through your paces, just beat him to oblivion on the bike. I would love it. Yeah, he's drunk after 2 beers, so I got nothing to worry about with him. It's the daughter that's more of the issue. Okay, looking good here, boys. They're at 18.8 kilometers. Sorry, this is the U.S. team. Let's bounce up to the Calgary team here. They're at 19 kilometers. Oof, wow. So we've got one rider who's just fallen off the back. It looks like Janssen here, the YYC rider's just fallen off the back. 3-second gap up to Hovey here. Hovey's just holding on to. This is that climb. There is a climb in the back with the dry stone walls again. Remember, take a look at the dry stone walls. This is where we climb up into Onsen Village, and you ride up on this plateau. So the whole first part of the course is flat. Second part, you do a bit of a climb onto a little bit of a plateau. It's 3-4%. It's nothing major, but it can blow the team apart. We're seeing it happen. Going through all the pretty little lights here with Hovey. So we've got 6 riders here now, with Janssen just out the back. He's not far back either. But it's, it went to 12 seconds real quick, didn't it? It was 3, now it's 12 seconds. And then we've got the U.S. military esports guys coming hard. They're at 17, 18 seconds behind. Time to go, boys. Time to go. If they can get to the downhill part without being caught, they'll be able to stay away. They should be able to, because they're going to be flying down that hill. Still a bit more climbing. It's kind of it's not a big climb. You can see here we've only climbed 147 meters in 20 kilometers. It's just enough to keep you honest. Just enough. Nothing serious. There's no 10, 12, 15% gradients. Probably just more of an average 3% gradient, something like that. Now, what am I seeing up in the distance here that's glowing? Haven't figured that out yet either. Where are these guys? Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, that's the start pens. Are we really at the start pens? This doesn't make sense. We're still 5 kilometers to go. Must be, I guess, different start pen? It's got to be. Or maybe we work our way around. Now, it looks like we're heading over that way now. Yeah, it's got to be a different start pen. What I'm going to do, jump back here. Oh, we're seeing a lot of the same scenery really quick. These guys are hot on their heels, folks. Hot on their heels. Ooh, I see riders back there too. Yeah, who's that? I knew there was one back there. So these guys are pretty strung out. Farmer on the front is just tearing the team apart right now. He's pushing really hard up front. And then here comes Sean. He likes to sit on the front too. We got Donald. Where is the guy with the white hair? Oh, I was thinking about OTR. We got O'Donnell here. We got TK. So let's take a look at this team. We got Farmer on the front. Just smashing it. 2, 3, 4 riders. 5 riders. They just got to get back together now. Let these guys get back on. Okay, these guys are, they're all back together now. They're all back together. Just getting in the draft here. They look all safe and sound. So we got 5 riders there. But back here, we've got our lone rider. We got 2. We got TK and Olban here, who flies Navy. That's what his name said, flies Navy. These guys have passed Janssen here. Janssen. I'm going to say it's Janssen. The Calgary guy. Bouncing back up to Hennig here. We're down to... What are we down to? Okay, not him. We want to ride with Hennig here. Down to 11 seconds difference. That's all it is. They just kind of got to get up and over the top here. And then start descending. Which I think is real quick. I don't have the mini map up in the top corner here. I think when I'm in spectate mode or watch mode, I can't see it. There's probably a way to do it. I just don't know what it is right now. We still have 2... We still got 6 riders here. So we still got 6 strong riders here. B. Smith, J. Kroll, P. Newman, G. Jaranchuk, M. Hovey, and Theodore Hennig. Thumbs up, dude. Thumbs up. Flying along, boys. Flying along. Let's watch their speed. They're at 33k an hour right now. How are our military boys doing back here? 9 seconds down. 1 kilometer an hour faster through basically the same terrain. Okay, let's take a look through here. Crossing this little monument, 37, 38k an hour. Let's see how these boys do. They're not far behind at all. They're like basically 1 bend back. Take a look here. 38, 39. So they're moving about 1. Yeah, it's about 1 to 2 kilometers an hour difference. These guys are descending now. Speed will be picking up. Now this might save them. 8-second gap right now. Let's see if it extends out at all or not. There's going to be some, everyone who rides, no one ever wants to be caught. No one ever wants to be caught. So now it's like, let's go, boys. Let's go. Now is our time to capitalize on this and try to get away. At the same time, these guys are just as motivated to catch them. Looks like they've only got 4 in the group, though. O'Donnell's not around. TK's not there. And Old Man's not there either. Further back, we have Seeger, who's out of the mix. Janssen's out of the mix. Okay, and then I think we have the 3 rider. There was a group of 3, wasn't there? That's these guys. This is Rosemount right here. These 3 riders. K. Leeson, D. Kotz, and D. Peterson. Okay, we're going back to the front. We're at 22.7 kilometers. Still an 8-second gap. 8-second gap, folks. Climbed 186 meters. We're at just 22.8 kilometers right now. Few rollers coming up here. Don't know if it was 7 seconds, folks. 7 seconds. Just going to check this out. Yeah, very, very quiet in here. All good. 6 seconds. 6 to 7 seconds. Sean here is... Ooh, we can see them now, folks. We can see them. Take a look just up ahead. 5 seconds. Yeah, they're just carrying more speed. They're 36k an hour. The guys up ahead. It's pretty even, but just momentum seems to be on United States Military Esports team side. 41k an hour here. And the guys up front, they're still doing great. There's just a bit of a momentum difference. Maybe a bit of a motivation difference. So we're going to go up past these pagodas. You're going to see the big claw. Do the little, I don't know, whip-de-doo-dahs, whatever you want to call them. And then we're going to see the finishing pens. Sorry, the start pens. We're going to see that house with the jumping jack kids. Hard right here. Oh, these guys want this. They want this. Got Walter W on the front here. 4 watts a kilo. T. Hennig at the back. You know, he's like the... He's the dude that, you know, on the way out, he's the last man shooting backwards. That's who he is. What do you call that? I don't know what to call that. You know, the dude that's gunning down all the aliens as they're chasing them. He's standing there. He's holding them off. These guys get some thumbs up. Yes, dudes. So close. 3 seconds. They're right there, folks. Right there. Take a look at these teams. You can see both the teams on screen right now. Wow. Guys, I love this dynamic camera. I love it. Looks like one rider. Who's that? M. Hovey. He's like, dudes, they're not catching me. There's that giant claw I told you about. Take a look at that. So M. Hovey is off the front. Maybe he's like, dudes, I'm going now. They're not catching me. I love it. I'm staying in this camera mode, guys. I love this. I love this right now. So good. So we got 6 riders off the Calgary team up front. Looks like one is off the front. Actually, there's 2 off the front right now. Probably going to come back together. Yeah. The rest of the team's coming, but here comes the United States Military Esports team. Whoa. Whew, look at this here. Just momentum difference. Right through them. Great job by both teams. I love this. We got Farmer here at the front. Hovey's like, yeah, I'm not messing around. I'm going. He's right back through them. Maybe he's probably like a heavier rider, just pushing bigger watt numbers. And maybe some of these other riders are smaller and lighter. You know, when you weigh 30, 40 kilograms difference, which is potentially possible here, 3.5, 4 watts a kilo is not the same as their 4 watts per kilo. It could be totally different. One could be doing 240 watts, and one could be doing 400 watts. Both teams coming to the finish here now, folks. Yeah, really good. Obviously, United States Military Esports team would be the winning team here since they started a full minute down. Yeah, that was really cool. Really cool racing. We're back into the real world now. Like if I back up, we're going to start seeing random riders back here. I think there was still one team left out there that I was kind of watching, but for me to find them now, they were the Rosemount Club guys, weren't they? Let's see if I can find them. Yeah, okay, so I see Todd Jansen here. We can jump to Todd for now. Maybe I can figure this out. So here's Todd. Is it Todd? It is Todd. Coming to the finish. Here they are. I want to see these guys. So this is Dave Peterson here. Rosemount. Oh, he's an American. Okay. Well, it does show your flag right there. I should know that, shouldn't I? Who else we got? Then we got Jeff Seeger. Jeff Seeger's here. Nope, sorry folks, that is not the right person. Oh, he's on, he's up ahead. He's 4 seconds on the road. You can see him on the road right now. I'm using the companion app at the same time. Check this out. So Jeff Seeger is up the road here. I just want to spotlight him, not because he fell behind or that these guys are catching him. Just that he's right there. He's heading to the finish now. We got Kay Leeson. This is Ken Leeson from the United States, flying Ukrainian flag. And then we have David Kotz. Yep, United States rider, all here. So we'll stick with these guys to the finish here, folks. See how it goes. Then I will be signing off for the night. 3 streams for me in one day is plenty. But I love doing these. Really love it. I love the camera control. I feel like I'm actually producing some real content here. Here's the start pens over on the left-hand side. If you look over to the left as well quickly, you'll end up seeing little train tracks heading to the train tunnel. Try to swing that around for you. There's train tracks. Once in a while you see a train. And there's the finish line coming up right there. Great job, everyone. Finishing nicely. 7-8 watts per kilo. Even finishing. Not dilly-dallying to the finish. Awesome stuff, riders. Awesome stuff. Anyways, folks, that's where I'm going to be shutting her down for the day. So today we've done a Ruby video for the Muckers Worldwide, and we've done 2 WTRL TTT videos. Gotta say, my favorite event of the week. Favorite event of the week. I love it. I wish I could cover more. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Steven Sellier says, great helicopter shop. Thanks, Steven. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump. Try to enjoy my evening. It's just 10 after 6 here for me. Steven, you are the ultimate night owl. It's 1 o'clock in the morning for him, dude. I think I was up at 1 o'clock in the morning last night. That's when I first woke up. Anyways, riders, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing OTR virtual events over on my Whoosh Veteran Series. I better check to make sure it's on. Make sure that series hasn't ended yet. So if you want to watch some videos tomorrow, that's where I'll be. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See you later.